Hello one, hello all, to the land of hopes and fondest dreams. I am your host Burton, coming to you live from my basement. And today we're going to be giving you a good old special Star Wars Revenge of the Sith plug and play gaming. This is like 2003 technology here, state of the art. Of course, I've kind of like ripped through it and everything, and the wire needs to be wrapped around the entire console in order to get it to work. But that is not important. This is an amazing game. I have loved this game since I was like 5. And yeah, this is a good game. Do not disrespect the game. So, it's an arcade sort of game. We get to go around and look at a few games they have. They have Grievous Onslaught, which is kind of where you're Anakin and you have to save Chancellor Palpatine. Then there's Gunship Battle, which is where you have to go around transporting clones everywhere. Utopia Chase, Utopia Chase, Utopia Chase, Utopia, yeah, Utopia Chase, Utopia Chase, which is where you're Obi-Wan, you're riding on the weird dino thing, and you gotta chase Grievous. I've gotten some pretty high scores on that. Droid Invasion is kind of like, what is that game? The brick block out. I'll show you. I'll show you guys later. And then Coruscant Attack, which is where you're in a starship. We're gonna try Grievous Onslaught first. I'm not very good at this one, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I want to try and go through all of these in this episode. So shield, you click the B button and you just get a cool little force field to defend yourself. I think this is the best of all the upgrades. The other ones either move. The red one moves with the force. The other one will. Okay, I'll try and show you later, but yeah. So this one just moves people with the force or droids. I'll show you this. That S1 is a shield. That one makes all of the people stop moving. This one, and that is really helpful for some certain parts. Now, for this game, if you stay in one spot for too long, you will actually suffer from General Grievous destroying you. Like, he'll just pop out of nowhere and auto-kill you. You get 3 lives to do this entire game, which is a really good, nice amount of health. I don't actually know if there's an end to this game because I've never gotten that far, really. So you gotta wait, destroy all these guys, and then wreck him. Destroy a few of these droids here. You cannot destroy those guards at first. You have to wait for the ship to be hit. So yeah, wait for that to happen. You destroy them. They move the Chancellor. Haha. So we're gonna keep moving. I'm just gonna see how fast, how far I can get in this. I don't think I'll get too far because I also want to show you some of the other games. I might even make this a 2-parter, or I might just do this video alone. I really don't know. Okay, so I died there already. Let's get these guys. Haha. I am a Jedi Master. You can deflect bullets, which is really helpful, I think. There, I died again. Yeah, so use that a lot. I think that's one of the more helpful ones, especially for like long range. You don't want to have to get close to them, and I just died. Okay, so yeah, that's what that one is. And basically, I think it just keeps on getting moved. So let's take a look at the Gunship Battle. That is an interesting one. Okay, so you're kind of you just control this hovercraft, and you gotta help defend this base while destroying the other bases. So, see these clones here that are walking on the ground. You pick them up, and then... Okay, that didn't work. Then you drop off right here. Okay, I died, so that wasn't very good. Gonna get these guys. If you set them next to those turrets after you destroy them, then the clones will take over them. I'm having a very terrible time doing this right now for some reason. Yeah, that's how you heal up. Don't bomb me, don't bomb me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't bomb me. Ah! Okay, this game is really simple. It takes a little while to get going with, like to actually get to work. The little clones will attack droids if they run into them, like this one. He's dead. And I think what you just need to do is get enough clones into the base. That's really all you need to do. And you keep doing this for a number of levels. That didn't work. And I died. This is really my day today. I'm really having a good day. Uh-huh. Yeah. So let's just plow through these defenses, not even care about anything that's happening. There we go, stage clear. So yeah, it's that simple. You get the clones into the base, you win. Now this one is fairly easy too. It's the same layout for every stage, just different kind of numbers of forces and different enemies will start appearing. And yeah, that's it. That one's I like that one. That one's alright, especially when you're on a long car ride. And those NBBs, those are all mine, and I've got like all of the scores on that. So yeah. So let's move on to let's get Droid Invasion out of the way. I really hate that one. And you'll see why. This is just like that rocket break. Well, I don't know what the game is called, but basically you're Obi-Wan right here, and you have to defend yourself from, well, defend the planet from these droids that are trying to take over. Oh. Okay, I died already. I've never liked this one. I've never had a good time with it. I've always died on it. So, this isn't my game. But I've always thought the droids looked a little bit weird. Like, they don't look the right way. They just look a little odd. And, yeah. Wow, this is level 1 and I'm dying. Jeez. There's a little lightsaber on the right. I don't know which direction I'm supposed to point, but there's a little lightsaber to the right of the screen, and that lightsaber tells you what upgrades you have. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys a few of them. There we go. He drops the upgrade. So if these droids get too close, they will give a game over no matter what. So yeah, watch out for those. What's this? Ah, this is the double lightsaber ability. This is a really cool one, I think. I think this is about one of the coolest ones you get, because you actually get to see where the middle of the blade is, and if you know where the middle of the blade is, that's very, very helpful. Of course, when you take one off, then if you put a new one on, it gets rid of the old one, the old upgrade. Oh, there we go. Haha. So this is the boss. To get rid of this guy, you're going to need to kind of blast the little turret things first. I like to just spam the forward button. He's not going to come close to you. He's just going to kind of hang out there in front of you. And he's not that big of a problem, yeah. It's really stupid, though. I mean, if he could kill you just by walking up to you, then he probably should be just walking up to you. But, oh well. There we go. And any minute now. I'm spamming this. I should be getting it any moment now. Give it a second. Give it a second. Almost there. I'm almost there. There we go. I got one. I got one more left. Ah. There we go. So now you can start deflecting them at the parts of that tank. I think it's a tank. You just start blasting at the tank itself, and it should be done in a few seconds. So that's the end of that. I think that was Naboo. Now we're at Geonosis. I've never made it past this. I think I made it past this once, actually. And then I just gave up because I really don't like this game. This game is just really a boring one. I just have never had a good time with it also. And as you can see, there is the alert. So I'm going to try and give you an example of what happens when you just hang out right here and don't do anything, even though they don't hit you. yeah, that happens. That thing that fell out, though, right before I died, that was a force push, much like the General Grievous Onslaught. And the reason it's called General Grievous Onslaught, I think I'd like to show you guys, is because I told you guys this, but I want to show it to you. If you do stay in one place too long, General Grievous will fly out and wreck you. So, I'll just pull this out. Oh. I don't even know if you can destroy General Grievous when he pops out, but he looks pretty awesome. And I always get freaked out when he does it. He just kind of like flies out onto the stage. So, any second now. Come on, Grievous, where are ya? There he is, see? He's just a big baddie. Yeah, he just auto-kills you, so that's what he does. There is a pause button on this, that's nice. I can get out of that. Now, we did Droid Invasion. Let's try Utopia. I think it's Utopia Escape. Now, for this game, you're Obi-Wan, and you're trying to kind of make your way through this, trying to chase down General Grievous. That's what this game is. You also get lasers, that's cool. I don't think those were in the movie, but I guess they are now. So when you get an upgrade on this game, you can add on to it and just get like every single upgrade there is. And because of that, that really makes this a little bit of an easy game. Like, I've gotten really high scores on this game. And I'm not kidding you, it's like really easy to get really far on this. Like level hundreds really far. But it just gets so boring after a while, it's not worth it. So, here's General Grievous now. He's just kind of running away from us because that's the baby he is. And, we got another upgrade. So, if you add upgrades on top of each other that you get, then you'll start being able to get cooler abilities, like being able to shoot multiple lasers at a time. Of course, if you die then, your upgrades are all cancelled. So, watch out for that. If for some reason you can run into a wall and kill yourself, like I just did there, like I so kindly explained, gave a visual aid to help with. There we are, we have armor. That's faster lasers. More lasers. Blasting the heck out of these guys. And this is a high score game. All of these are high score games you can get a high score on. Of course, some are more high scoreian than others. I'm going to use that term. That's a real term now. So now I get 3 lasers. I'm going to blast the heck out of him. He's not going to survive very long. Now, I don't think it's really worth it to actually steer clear of his lasers, because his lasers are just like, they don't do anything, so don't worry about them. And also, you could spam both of your attack buttons at the same time, which makes a really, what do you say, it's really chaotic for everyone else, like all the enemies and CPUs, and it's really cool for you. So there is an upgrade. The paws are lives. Like, not an upgrade, it's just a life. It's like a 1-up. That's equivalent of your Mario 1-up. And after a while, these upgrades just don't do anything. So this is the maximum laser capacity you have. After this, you cannot do any more laser stuff. Yeah, you're done. So that is probably the easiest of these. But there's a few others I like to do. There was one more that I have to show you. I'm going to see how far I can get on this. Speed up the camera. So I think I'm going to die now, and I'm just going to use this almost as like a last testimony to this game. General Grievous will start to get really wise with you, and because that's who that is in that vehicle. And his vehicle will change from the first time. I forgot to explain that. So it'll look more a bit like this. And he will start chasing you, actually. Like, actually following you around to try and get you, which gets a bit annoying and a bit, you know, ear-wrecking. But since you can attack him before he actually starts firing on you, that does give you a bit of an upper hand, a bit of a jump start. Of course, I'm doing terrible right now, so don't listen to me. Yeah, this is... Ooh, wow, yeah, see, like that, he just smashes you. He just kind of like pulls a Hulk smash on you. I'm just gonna wait for him to kind of move out of the way. I don't think I'm gonna make it any further than this. I think I'm actually going to kill myself pretty soon here. Yeah, like that. This is kind of why, this is the only reason you ever need lives. Not for any other part of the stage, but this one. When you start going up against Grievous, this is what you've been working up towards. So I'm just going to kind of follow him around, see if I can get him that way. Come on, I got you. No, I don't. I'm just going to kill myself. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. It's not worth it. I'm running into the wall. Game over. Oh. Oops. I think I... give me a second. Yeah. There we go. Are we still recording? Okay, we're good. We're good. Got unplugged. Now, to top this off, as our last one we are going to do Coruscant Attack. Now, this is probably the best one, I think. So, there's a separatist ship that's trying to take over Coruscant, and you are Obi-Wan and his starfighter, and you need to destroy everyone. Now, I didn't do this for the other games, but I'll look at these icons at the bottom. The extra life, double laser, slow time, and Anakin aid. Anakin aid is incredibly helpful. If I find a single Anakin aid while I'm here, that would be like a miracle. So, yeah, this is Obi-Wan's shuttle, and at the bottom right, it tells us we need to destroy just like 9 random ships. Doesn't matter what they are, but we need to attack them. So if you click B, then you go into almost like oh, I got an Anakin aid already. Wow. Somehow, got an Anakin aid. And he almost counts as an extra life in a way. So if you click B, or, yeah, B, then you can go into this sort of sniper mode where you're just kind of like floating aimlessly, but you can still fire in any direction you want instead of having to turn around and everything. Which is sort of helpful, I guess. I mean, I just prefer to stay in my good old, you know, steering mechanism stuff. So yeah, for this is the separatist shuttle. You have to take it down, and we're going to do that like a boss. Now, it's interesting to say that if I go this direction far enough, you might encounter a few of these guys, but as you'll see in a moment, we just float right back over. So it's almost like it's an endless world of sorts. Yeah. So let's see how that works. This works. There we go. Stage clear. That was easy. But as you go, they actually start getting some crazy ship types. And also, I just blasted a few of those guys there using a little unknown ability that it doesn't even talk about in the game instructions. But if you fire your lasers continuously long enough, it'll start like dropping bombs behind you for some reason. I have no idea why you drop bombs behind you. I mean, I've never seen that in the movies or anything, but that happens. So yeah, maybe that's like R2-D2 or something. I don't know. I mean, this is Obi-Wan. There is no R2-D2. What is it? Different. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna see if I could not die and speed through this again like I did with the last game. If I don't die again. Wow. Alright, next battleship. This is what I'm talking about. This is the type of crazy stuff you start to get into. And yeah, this is really crazy. Yeah, like that. Like one of those huge separatist ships. They expect you to take down by yourself in a little spaceship with a laser. Yeah. So, that is it for this episode. Basically, we have been through everything. I showed you how this works, all the little cool things there is in the game. I didn't get very far in any of the games, really, except for Utopia Onslaught. But this is a high-score game, so if you want to play this with your friends or something, I guess you can. I have a Darth Vader controller. I have seen and played on an R2-D2 controller that has all the exact same games and everything, called the exact same thing. But yes, that is it. This is the Star Wars what is it? I forgot what episode. Star Wars Revenge of the Sith plug and play console. So until next time, I'm your host Burton, coming to you live from my basement. See ya.